Hello everyone, and you're so much welcome once again to today's tutorial, and I'm still your shoemaking made easy tutor Odrole Mujibola. Today we are going to be looking at this particular beautiful casual baby girl sandal. You can see how colorful it is. Of course, I love to actually create footwear for both children and adults. I need you to know that on this channel, all we do is make shoemaking easy and simple for you, and that is outrightly what we are going to be doing once again. All I need you to do is sit down, make sure you get a cup of drink, probably a bowl of popcorn, and I'm gonna be right back. Now, I have discovered that one of the most challenging parts when it comes to creating children footwear, especially where I reside, is getting a perfect sole template for them. So most times I have to create sole templates for these children. Now, I need you to know that we are going to be having a children footwear mastery class very soon, and it's actually starting by this Saturday, which is January 19, 2025. I am actually inviting you. In that class, I'm going to be making sure you have free access to templates that you can use to create footwear for children, both of course square shape and round shape. I want you to be able to create amazing design, and it's from one of those templates that I actually cut out the insole I was trying to wrap previously. Now I had to leave that because I have to come here and make sure that I save time while I'm actually producing. These are one of the ways you can save time when you're actually trying to manufacture. Because if you can save time, I tell you, you can make more money, like that. So I left that to dry up while I come to the back pattern to actually make sure that I line it. Now I discovered this is dry, so I'm going to go ahead and of course when you apply gum on the two surface like that, all you need to do is to just make sure that you allow it to dry and place it on it. So I'm actually applying by the side because I intend to wrap all around the edges of this beautiful multicolored casual baby girl sandal. Now I've left that to dry again. I found out that this is dry, and then I'm placing the back pattern. Now this pattern is a unique one. I've already taught how to create this kind of back pattern on this channel. I know I have taught a lot on this channel, so please, I need you to check this channel. Go to the video, go to the playlist, and catch up if you are just watching for the first time. If you are watching for the first time, I want to officially say welcome. Where have you been? We have been here for about 5 years, if I'm not making mistake, and you are just coming. Then it means you have a lot to actually, catch up with this channel. So this one, I'm not going to be stitching. I love the way the design look like. Now, one of the most difficult parts when it comes to shoemaking is also wrapping. I find a lot of people, I find out that a lot of people find it challenging. Of course, we're going to be learning how to actually simply wrap perfectly well when it comes to wrapping, and that is the typical example of what I'm showing you here. Now, the secret to wrapping neatly is you picking it in bits, one after the other. That is the secret. Ensure that your leather is very soft. Also, that will contribute, to your wrapping process. At least, I'm sure you can see the way I'm trying to wrap and wrap. Like I said, our children footwear mastery class is going to be starting January 19. It's a 5 weeks class. It's totally beginner friendly. Even if you don't have any idea, all we want to do is reduce your family expenses on footwear. Whatever you learn, you can use it to actually create for an adult, so that somebody will not tell you, it's not possible. Can you see this? The outer sole I'm using, I created this myself. I'll be showing you how to create outer sole for these children, and of course I'll be making templates available for you, just for it to be easy for you. I told you, what we do here is we make shoemaking easy. If it's not easy, then it's not Jibbyfemforte. If it's not interesting, it is not Jibbyfemforte. If it is not what again? If it's not igniting your passion, it is not Jibbyfemforte. Now, I need you to look at also the way I'm actually trimming the back pattern. Now, I only cut the back pattern because I have an intention for the front part, and that is the system I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using an already made for the front part and a ready-made belt. There are some already made belts you can actually use for children footwear designs that are so unique and fine. Don't let me hear you say, I don't have a sewing machine. That's why. That's not why. For this one, I am not stitching anything. I am not going to be stitching anything. I'm just using it to let you know that you can really reduce your family expenses on footwear. You can also create new, stream of income. What I want to use that class to achieve is to help you to create a new stream of income. All right. How do I let you know that this particular belt is an already made belt? I bought them in yard. How much did I buy? Can I even still remember how much I bought them in yard? So I'm trying to combine the ones I bought that day and see which one will be perfect. I felt, Kai, this pink, it will have gone well with the back pattern, but I was looking for something that can contradict themselves and at the same time be very sharp and be fine. So I checked out the yellow, the one that has a yellow combination, and I found that wow, this is beautiful. So I decided to actually pick that alongside that back pattern. They are children. If their footwear is colorful, it's always beautiful, on them. And I want you to know that in this class, we are not going to just be learning sandals. I'm going to be teaching you how to create their school shoe. I'm going to be teaching you how to create even their dress shoes. I mean, all those girls, those beautiful dress shoes you see them wear on gowns and a lot of that. I'm going to be showing you how to create them. We are also going to try as much as possible to also create a shoe, of course, that is perfect for boys. Just pardon me. This is one of the reasons I haven't published tutorial for a while. It's because of my voice. But I just told myself I must do this, and that is why I'm actually doing it. Because I don't want you to feel, oh, where is this woman? Where has she gone to? I didn't go anywhere. I'm still here. If you have watched it now and you have not subscribed, Abba, why haven't you subscribed? So the already made belts I cut out, I'm going to be lining it. Now it's very strong. It's not like when I pull it will cut, but I just want to place the two strap on a leather. And I also love also to always do that because when you sweat on some of these belts, it becomes wet, soak and something like that. So I love to put leather at the back just to prevent that. And this one has a black color, it will not show in case the color is another color. And when you sweat, before you know it, it will be looking very dirty. That's one of the reasons I love to line it, with the leather of my choice. I'm using the leather I use to wrap the insole to line. Yes, you can use it to line. You can decide on the kind of leather you want to use to line. You understand what I'm saying? So basically, I'm just going to apply my gum, allow it to dry, then go ahead and then place it. Now, like I said, the class is totally beginner friendly. It's just 17,500 naira, and it's 5 weeks. It's 5 weeks. Now, I'm trying to use my cutter to actually decorate the side of this design. I intentionally cut the back pattern like that. So I'm going to use what did they call it? That cutter to cut it out. Now I remember that what the belt I was creating is already dry, so I had to quickly rush to go and then place it. I need you to know that if you're going to be working and you want to really work very smart, you have to be time conscious. So when I apply my contact adhesive like this, I quickly go ahead and do another thing while that one dries up. Don't sit down waiting for the adhesive to dry up before you make another move. It makes you spend a lot of time before you can actually finish just a pair of footwear. So arrange yourself. While you're applying adhesive on one, try to be doing another thing. Before you know it, that one is dry, and you find out that in no time, you have actually finished your footwear. Kai, I like this combo. I just like it. So I'm going to use my cutter. You can actually use scissors to do this. You can just draw whatever shape you want there, because it was this shape I used to actually carve that side, and that's why I'm actually using it. It's more like a teardrop design. That cutter, I bought it on AliExpress. It's actually a full pack. I think I'll be showing you soon. So this one didn't cut it outrightly, so I'm trying to trim it. It's so lovely. Even an adult can use it. Can you see the pack? I bought it for some time now. I can't remember how much I bought it, and it has different shapes. I love cutters. It makes your work easy. But in the meantime, if you don't have them, it doesn't mean you should not work, please. It doesn't mean you should not work. I don't want to believe you have not liked this video and you haven't subscribed. Subscription is free. Like I said, we have so many playlists. If it's pattern cutting you want to work on, go to our pattern cutting playlist. If you want to see simply how to last footwear, we have simple shoemaking playlist. Check the two of them. You are going to see amazing designs there. Now I'm trying to place and position where to actually use for my strap. I just try to use glue to hold it down before I finally use my rivet on it. Now I was thinking of using a decorative rivet like this one, but I find out that because it's actually a rivet, I find out that this back part is not long enough, so it may not be able to go through. When I insert it into it, I was trying to check it here. It will not go in properly, so I decided to use the ordinary rivet. If you don't know what that is, it's actually a pear rivet. I also bought it on AliExpress. I buy a lot of my accessories on AliExpress because I love having unique look on my designs. So you can see I've already placed my rivet on it. I'm just going to hammer it and then we are good to go. Simply, this is how to create this upper, all of the upper for this design. I want you to know that in the children footwear class, we are going to be doing a lot of this. We are going to be cutting patterns. We are going to be creating pointed shoe designs. You understand? You can use plier to actually press it. You can use, I'm using a marble, surface, like a marble board to actually hammer. Don't use wood when you want to fix, your rivets. Don't use that. And some people will be like, how do I punch? I don't have punch plier, please. It's not compulsory. If you don't have that, you can also use this round hole punch. There are some round hole punch that will work, perfectly well for what you want to do. Please let me know in the comment section if you find this video very useful, and if you would love to join the coming class. I need you to know that all we do is make shoemaking easy and simple for you. Now, after I have done all of this, the next process is just to go ahead and fix my buckle. And of course, I'm going to be fixing my buckle on the other side of the design. If you don't have a shoe last, I need you to know that you can use the baby's foot to do this. You can use the baby's foot. I don't want you to deny yourself, the opportunity to improve or to get yourself, to acquire a new skill. Please don't. Please don't. That will not help you, and it will not even help in any way. So I'm just going to go ahead and arrange the buckle. I have videos on that, so please, I may not be going into that. You can see I fixed the back, and in this particular video, I'm sure you didn't see me stitch anything. You can create beautiful designs without stitching. When you want to cut this, don't cut straight. Ensure you cut by the side. Ensure you cut slant at 45 so that they won't be seeing the leather under. Guy, I love these belts. Hey, I love these belts. It looks so unique. You know what I love about our handcrafted footwear is that it's just unique. You understand? Somebody has to see what you made to copy it. You understand? This one now, it's not like I saw it anyway. I didn't see the design anyway. I just came up with the back pattern. I think I saw the back pattern somewhere. Yes, I saw that kind of back pattern somewhere. And I decided to combine it with what you have at the front here. You understand? So, please don't leave this channel without subscribing. Press the notification bell so that each time I publish a video, you will be able to have access to it. Also, we are going to be having live sessions this year, and it's going to be majorly on Thursdays. So please, I need you to watch out. If you miss the live session, you have to pay to enjoy the replay. So I'm going to see you next time. Bye.